Where to buy Zoysia grass in Houston? You should buy Zoysia from Houston Grass if you're looking for grass in the greater Houston area. We sell 3 different varieties of it. We carry 2 fine-bladed Zoysias, and the Palisades is a little bit coarser Zoysia. They're all 3 beautiful. They are around about the same price point, and I think they're at right now within $10 of each other per 450 square foot pallet, which is the only way that we sell the Zoysias. We have a lot of people call and ask about the Zoysia, the different Zoysias, because they've heard about them or they've seen them. They are absolutely beautiful. And they look, I think the reason they get so much attention is because they look different than the Raleigh, St. Augustine, the Bermuda grass and stuff. So they have the different look, and it's a pretty look that they have as well. It gets people's attention, and I think that's why we get lots of inquiries about it. The grass is, I don't know, I think in round numbers it's about $80 to $100 more per pallet, depending on the variety and whatnot, than the St. Augustines and Bermuda grasses and whatnot. So that's kind of the drawback. There are lots of reasons for that. The grass grows so much slower, so the farm can only get 1 crop a year out of it as opposed to 2 with the Bermuda grasses and the St. Augustines. And they are, most of them are fairly new. A lot of the Zoysias are new, so there are royalties being paid from the farms to the people that invent these grasses. And so there's a few reasons why it is so much more expensive, and there's just not as many acres of it. If you surveyed all the farms around, a 1,000-acre farm may have very few acres of Zoysia grass compared to the St. Augustine. So I guess some of it's just economics. And so the reason to buy a Zoysia over a St. Augustine or Bermuda grass, specifically Palisade Zoysia, it's very pretty. If you can get over the fact that it is more expensive, there's really not many reasons not to pick the Palisades over one of the St. Augustines or Bermuda grass. The Palisades is pretty much just like the same care as St. Augustine in my mind, and same watering requirements, mowing requirements, fertilization, and a lot of people like it and think that it's prettier, and to walk on it, I can tell you that it absolutely feels nicer to walk on, and a lot of people are really interested in that. And the Palisades, I'm talking about the Palisades in particular. The fine-bladed Zoysias now, which in our case is the Emerald and the Cavalier, are they're a little more high maintenance. They're certainly more high maintenance than the Palisades and just a regular St. Augustine. They're just a little bit harder to make look good. They really need a real mower on them as opposed to a rotary style mower. When I say that, the real mower is the ones you see on the golf courses that turn like this, as opposed to a rotary mower that everybody's snapper in their garage is just the blade or two that turn underneath the deck. But that Zoysia being so dense and the leaf tissue just being tougher to cut and whatnot, that reel mower just makes it look a lot better. And if you really want that golf course look, that's what it takes. With those two. Again, the Palisades you can get away with mowing with a regular rotary style mower, and it seems to look pretty good as long as you do it frequently enough and you keep your blades real sharp, which all grasses could benefit from those two things. But just so you don't get that tearing effect that leaves those jagged edges across the top of the leaf, and you get a smooth cut, and that's better all around. It makes the grass look better. It's better for the grass. So that's something to keep in mind. But if you're looking for a place to buy Zoysia, we have fine bladed, we have medium textured Zoysia, and call us and pick our brains if you got any more questions about Zoysias. We'll be happy to give you the scoop.